Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Genoa. We're going for our custom achievement, our custom campaign, designed by bisaVCI in the comment section. It's called Honest Competition. And what we do is we play as Genoa, we get the extra achievement, Master of India, somewhere over here, controlling the whole Indian subcontinent. And we have to keep Genoa the most powerful trade node in the world for the whole time. We're at not quite double of Lubeck, which is currently the most powerful node, not the English channel as I previously incorrectly surmised. And but we're not too far off double that, so that's pretty good. This is gonna get worse. Well, it would get worse if we weren't doing anything about it, as colonization picks up, and we don't get to take any of the colonization pie. We don't get to colonize, we don't get to trade in the overseas trade nodes, and we don't get to take any land overseas. We have to make our money the honest way by, I don't know, abusing some people over here and getting all their valuables to Europe, as you do, honestly. At least it's not colonization, so it's good, right? Anyway, are we the baddies? Some people do think that we're the baddies. A coalition has formed against us, including the utterly powerful Mamlukians over here. They're no fun. Tunis joined in on that and other people. Poland is #1 rank great power, which is crazy. Now they're not, they wouldn't be if Ming had any technology to speak of, but they don't. So there it is. There goes powerful Poland. And we do border them. They don't hate us as much. Well, it's not true. They hate us a lot, but not because of aggressive expansion. They hate us because they want our stuff. Minus 200 from wanting my provinces. It's just, Poland, what are you doing? Get to your own stuff. Attack, I don't know, the HRE. Don't attack Muscovy because Muscovy is my ally. Anyway, we kind of want to go and have some, generate some aggressive expansion in places and or religions that don't hate us yet. Because, as it was correctly pointed out by bisaVCI again, any religion I don't have aggressive expansion with is wasted aggressive expansion decay. Well, technically any country, but it's mostly religion groups that do that thing. Culture too. So getting into the Orthodox people might be a thing, right? If we took Circassia, then the Christians shouldn't, well, the Catholics shouldn't care so much, nor should the Protestants, and the Sunni shouldn't care so much either. And now Circassia is guaranteed by the Great Horde and allied to our own ally Muscovy. I don't know if the Muscovite would help them. They would not. As it stands, because they're in debt and they like me. So now would be a good time to attack here. We don't have a cow's belly, so we should change that. We do have a cow's belly, I believe, on the Horde. We do. But that would bring in AQ and the Uzbek. Which is not too bad. We don't know how big the Uzbek are, but I'm not particularly afraid. However, the Great Horde is Sunni, so the Sunni people would care more. And Circassia is Orthodox, so that might give me a thing. And then I might be even able to go into like Emirati or something, who are not protected by anybody or anything. They have no friends. We could, if we were lazy, folks. Could just make a claim on Emirati again and grab their stuff. Should be able to make a claim on these three water provinces even, thanks to our adjacency on the Eastern Black Sea. And they have no friends. Let's get a diplomat there, right? Be all diplomatic and stuff. And I think I'll send one into Circassia as well, just in case. Target leaving the coalition. Savoy no longer considers me a rival, probably because they got crushed in that war where we had the Pope crush them. So we almost certainly eclipsed them, didn't we? No. Well, no, they're still my rival, right? That's an event that happens a bit later, where they stop being my rival and then I get the eclipse bonus. Or so I hope, because I would really like the extra power protection. Let's go ahead and build a spy network on the Circassians. Let's briefly consider what else is going on. We have rebels coming up in Saruhan, which is fine, right? It's not that many rebels, if I'm not mistaken. Rebels. Rubble. No, it's just 8,000. We have 11,000 people around here with a Not that great general, but it'll be fine. Black flagged Hungarians over there. Black company. So rebels are fine. Tech we're not taking just yet. We do have a bit of a thing with getting to power cap here. But we have found our ways to spend it, so that's alright. We have okay money, not nuts money. There, the Mamluks leaving the coalition. Excellent. Pope, sure, you have military access. I think you just want to bring your people back, right? You're actually trying to call me in again. And we're right back to excommunicating the Venetians. Now, I do have a truce, right? I feel like I have a long truce to them. 31, yeah. Yeah, we do. We did grab some land down here, right? I feel like we did grab... Oh, we got given it by the Pope. We got given Negroponte and I think Epirus? Yeah. And we're coring them right now. Colonialism is Acacia. Tisk, tisk. How dare they have an institution? Papacy, how about money? Give me that mercantilism. Not only does mercantilism give me money, it also just increases our trade power and thereby the amount of trade we can steer into the Genoa node and therefore fulfill our requirement of being the most powerful, the best merchants that ever have been. Which we clearly are, right? Oh, Master of the Wind already died. I didn't have you for all that long, did I? How's my... I don't really need to check how my inflation is doing because we don't have anybody for inflation reduction available. I am somewhat tempted by that unrest person. How much money am I making? Oodles of poodles. Yeah. Let's get Ali Hakimi in here. Ali? We're paying insane amounts of money for these guys, but that's fine. We have that money. I certainly want production in Athens because production is trade value, and I want more trade value. So go. Get that Athens to be bigger and badder. It is, by the way, relatively late at night for me. It's like 10 in the evening. I don't usually record at this time of day, but somehow I felt like doing it. I meant to start... Ooh, Poland attacking Emirati. What? What was my thing? What the heck, Poland? I mean, what the heck? Wait, what's your... You don't even want Emirati. Did I misread this? You did say Poland, right? Ah, Polish conquest of Theodoro. I see. Oh no, but Theodoro is Emirati. Ah, there's the rub. Didn't realize Emirati had eaten Theodoro. Well, that's unfortunate. There goes my food. And we're far away from having a claim, right? It's not like I can just jump on this. And I'm not going to declare no civil war for Emirati. As much as I want Udishi here. And maybe the Poles won't take it because they don't say that they want the land, right? They're not interested. So maybe they just take Theodoro and be fine. Which is a lot of stuff. And I don't like them having it. And I would have liked to have it. But it's not the end of the world. Stop spying on me, Poland. Don't make me afraid like that. Milan using excommunication on Venice. Yeah, Venice is just getting crushed now. What are these boats I built? Did I build a bunch of galleys? I did. Don't remember why. I mean, clearly so I can have a Mediterranean fleet. And I think I lost a few galleys in an earlier tussle. But I'm not actually sure what my exact reasoning was. I'm sure there was some. Now you're currently protecting the Genoa node. So I'll probably have you guys start hunting pirates in Ragusa. We haven't seen any Berber pirates in a while, even though we have been protecting Ragusa. So either somebody else is protecting or these Tunisians are not into it anymore. Or maybe they don't have the range because, oh, this is Mamluk and then me and then Naples. Maybe they just don't have the range to raid Greece anymore. That would be nice. Still a bit ahead of time. It's April I think I'm going to spend another click or two into developing my capital. Outrageously expensive as it is, we still have the job of being bigger than Milan. Jesus, that's going to be so expensive. But hey, why not, right? Dip, dip, and a click of admin. And surely that'll be enough to tie me over. Still making so much money. Now, Saluzzo, why do you want military access? What's your thing? Are you fighting Venice? Are you sure you want this? I mean, you asked for it. Get in there. Whatever you want. Okay. Georgia going for Imereti as well now. Bah. We're not going to get much of those guys. I should have thought about this earlier and made that Spynet work, but I didn't realize Imereti was this undefended and this open for Eton. Not the British boarding school. Not that Eton. Not that I assume that any of you thought about that when I said Eton, but I did. So, there's that. There's some more galleys. Now we're talking fleet, right? Or navy at least. Some sort of. 5 galleys. Oh, there's another one. Get into Corsica. Did Venice disclaim Athens? I don't know that that's going to do anything for you, Mr. Venice. But who am I to judge? Poland refused the merchants of Hungary access. Yeah, could you go and fight the Austrians? I mean, you're rivaled with the Austrians and the Mamluks. Okay. Maybe there's a way we get a big Mamluk-Polish war. Do they border somehow? No. No, they don't, but they still rival each other. That would be... Do you want any Polish land, maybe? No, you just want my stuff. You don't want my stuff. Go away. And this Venetian province. And if we look at Poland, Poland wants, well, my stuff. They want more. They do want Austria, so that's kind of... There might be a big thing coming up there. That would be nice. Giant battle between the Empire and Poland-Lithuania. That might be good for me. Frankfurt became a great city. Sure. A free city. Great and free city. Make Frankfurt great again and all that. I don't think I need to send my galleys. Ooh, but I could send my galleys to join my trade boats. Doesn't really cost me anything if I'm willing to keep my galleys up in maintenance anyway. And what's your route? If they're part of the galleys stack, I guess, then they will add to trade power because I have my flagship in here. And my flagship gives +1 trade power for every single... Wait, did I somehow fudge this up? I did. Do I have the time? I do. No, I fudged it up still. Yeah. I was trying to micro it in such a way that I do not lose out on a monthly take-off trade by stopping my trade navy in the wrong time. And I missed the proper timing to have them join together. So you're going where? You're going to the Bay of Napoli. You're going to be in the Bay of Napoli on the... I know this is riveting gameplay. 21st of September, next day. So let's not go there. Afterwards, you're coming to where I am right now. Okay. So let's watch these guys arrive in Cape Bon on the 26th. Now, grab, merge, and put you back in protecting trade. That was a lot of micro for not a lot of gain. Well, micro. But yes. How's Imereti doing? I've not been fully occupied yet. How's my thing coming along? It's decently coming along. I probably want to grab an invasion force. Like use guys. Actually, use guys are perfect. get over here, have a nice sit in Matrega. Imereti does have... and there goes my micro. All this work I did, only to now detach my galleys again. Because I want my whole Galeric presence over in the Black Sea. So we can actually deal with that Emiratian navy. That's 10 galleys, that's a lot of galleys. I have, what? 3 galleys and 4 galleys and 8 galleys, so that's 15 galleys. Should be fine. Should be fine. They should not even be fighting me, I don't think. As long as I do bring all my galleys. You guys on the way? Yeah. These 4 are not, but these 4 are trade ships, right? Yeah. Okay. So one advantage of this Emiratian navy is that they currently prevent the Poles from crossing. Not that the Poles have a lot of a navy anyway to transport their troops, but they can't really get in there. So Emirati just has to fight the Georgians, which is probably not great for the Georgians. Did you bring anything other than Georgia? No. That might be Georgia just crushed, which is... I guess it's better than Emirati getting eaten for me right now, even though Georgia is, I believe, in my trade company, right? I think I invited them. Montferrat, Georgia, yeah. So they'll be eaten, so what? Mamluks became Defender of the Sunni Faith. Again, how do I keep losing it? There must be a dance with somebody that I don't have on my list. It's January and I should have taken tech, but I didn't. Well, I wouldn't have saved anything there, but still. We're going to take admin tech, faux shizzle. We're also going to take mil tech with those better cannons. It's still not combat cannon time, but I guess cannons are good anyway. I don't think there's any point in delaying Diplo tech much here. We do get that extra 2% efficiency, which is just huge. It's not huge. It's really not huge. But I'm taking it. Now, idea group wise, I believe we said we wanted to take an admin idea group. We don't have to, because we don't have one that's ahead of the others. So we could actually go and grab like a second Diplo one, which would have to be what? Extra diplomatic ideas. Because of that aggressive expansion decay. Improved relation is directly affects the decay of aggressive expansion. But this idea group, it's garbage, 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 hugely, insanely really good. Garbage, garbage, fine-ish, and garbage. What a group. I don't think I'm going to pick up a Diplo group here. I don't think I'm going to pick up another military group, although I'm somewhat interested in quantity ideas. Why quantity, you ask? Thanks for asking. Because we're fighting big empires. We're rich. We could field a big army, but we're not really allowed to by force limit. And money only goes so far in getting you over the force limit. So if we took quantity ideas, we get what, 50% extra force limit, I think? Pretty... There it is, 50% land force limit. We do also get extra manpower, which is great for us as well. But the 50% extra force limit might go a long way. I do like the idea of having better troops, but I might just want to go quantity with where we're going and the empires we're going to fight. Because getting flanked is just not a thing. I mean, it's a thing. It's a really bad thing. Also, quantity plus Trade Production Quota Act, is really good. It doesn't actually help with our goal, but it makes so much money. It's just, oh, it's so much money. Maybe not for us though, because most of our money comes from trade. I mean, look at that, 60 ducats from trade and 12 from production. So that's what, 20%? Yeah, maybe it's not that much money, comparatively speaking. What else do we get here? We get 10% morale. I've got religious ideas, yeah, which I'm still not sure I will take. But I might. Or where is it? Shock with humanists, which is also quite good. So quality is definitely a tempting thing to do. But I think we do go with an admin idea first. The question is it humanist or is it religious? Now, we did get rid of most of the religious problem provinces. So I'm not like in a giant scramble to grab religious ideas anymore. Also, if we do humanist, we get like 25% extra religious unity. So even having a few off-kilter provinces here wouldn't be a big problem. Then again, the reason this worked out so well is that I turned most of my provinces into trade companies. And if I do want to have some extra land for myself, so I can have more manpower, more force limit, more tax income, then this will become an issue. Again, there's definitely an argument for having my own provinces, mostly in Italy. So whenever we expand in Italy, we actually core that stuff. And whenever we expand anywhere else, we just don't. In which case we don't need religious ideas, is my whole point, right? So religious ideas would right now be really good. Although it's like only against heathens. Right now it's against heretics too, so we could have just declared an emirati. That would have been nice. But overall I don't think it's worth it, really. Humanist ideas on the other hand. Unity, unrest reduction, tolerance of heretics, septism reduction, promoted cultures, improved relations 30%. So I was interested in taking Diplo for 25, that's 30. That's so much AE decay. Tasty. And then we get cheaper ideas in the future. Lovely, lovely little idea group. Essentially no more issues with rebels. We do get another edict that reduces idea cost by 10%, which we can just run. I have to do the math on it, how worth that is, because every edict costs you 120 monarch points. So I would have to spend 1,200 points base to break even. But if you do a full idea group, you do 7 times 400. So yeah, you did get a decent amount of money out of it. And by money I mean monarch points. Mana, I guess. The plutocratic combination is garbage. I'm very tempted. But I also don't really need to pick it up right now. We might want the admin for coring a ready land or something. We do get to pass a decision. Bonus military strength, less tolerance of heretics. I'm in. No, I'm not in. I mean, maybe I should just be in, because I do not plan to ever click the bonus stability button. Which makes this decision a net positive. Just a pure positive, that is. Not even a net positive, it's just purely positive. Hard stability these days. Ignoring the 100% extra we get from having positive. We're not that bad off, actually, considering how bad we were earlier. But still. But then again, it's tolerance for heretics, right? Not even heathens. We're at -5 with these people right now. Yeah, no, I'm not going to click that button yet. Just going to unclick its ability to be a thing. Forming Italy. Now there's a thing I could get behind. Do I want to switch my troops? I think I do. It's just cannons, right? Yeah. The Kniggets become Schwarze Reiter. I don't want shock tips on my cannons. Go away. That's a trap. Almost there on that. I probably want a guy at home to declare my war immediately. So let's come home from Nogai. Which we were only improving with anyway because of our target outraged people rule. Which was a bit of a I don't know what to do with my diplomats kind of thing. Do you refuse to serve the Republic? Oi. It's treason then. Now, yeah, this thing is fine. I was annoyed by this war, but the only thing we're not going to get is Theodoro. Which is bad, but I didn't know I could get Theodoro in the first place, so it's actually not that bad. Trade conflict. This is still not the greatest. Yeah, we have essentially the same amount of boats, but theirs is less heavy on the galleys, so it seems extremely unlikely that they can beat us here. I think this is fine. I get my tick. I'm going to check what I want my claim on. And since all of these are 7 development, I'm going to take the one that's most interesting, which is the send-off trade. Because I'm essentially guaranteed to grab this one. Claim. And declare, right? Hey, you guys. Enforce peace? No. Yeah, wait for the CB. There we go. Maybe even get my people on the boat. Ooh. Wait, oh, these are dropping down. Nice. I actually managed to handle the Sarhani there. I was afraid of using my general there because I would could potentially get attacked by those rebels in Saruhan and then not have a general there, but they actually are receding. Declare war. Can I already leave? Probably not. Oh no, I can. Interesting. Are you moving? No, right? You're waiting for the battle to end before you move? Yeah. We ate one of their galleys. We captured nothing. It's fine. Any harsh damages to my galleys? Yeah, some. I'm gonna pop these damaged galleys into this place for the monthly tick. This might be over-optimizing here. Oh, did I screw this up? Oh, I clicked on the wrong province. Yeah, I screwed it up. Fudge. Over-optimized and then I fudged it up. So what I want to do is spend the least amount of time in dry dock. So I want to set it up so that let this be enough. I want to end up in the docks slightly before the monthly tick. So we go in 31st of May, we get repaired, and I can immediately already take a bunch of boats and send them back out. If I wanted to fully optimize, I could go and... How many troops do we have? 7,000. Okay. If I wanted to fully optimize, I could send them all out and then only bring them into port for the monthly tick again. But that seems a bit excessive. So I'm not going to do it. But it would be optimal, right? If you are in a tight situation and you need all your boats, but you still want to repair, you can duck in and out of ports like that and almost certainly be safe. Or at least be very quick to get back into battle if necessary. We got another merchant. What happened there? Did I get another trade company to high value? No. Just the Barbary Coast. Did I lose? Maybe I lost the Barbary Coast for a while because we're so close. And this merchant stopped doing their thing. Where were they doing their thing? Valencia was a pretty bad steer. Constantinople. Can't steer from Astrakhan. I think I was in Rhineland, wasn't I? That still seems pretty bad. I might just want to collect in my home node. Because that should give me 10% trade efficiency in that node. Or just general 10% trade efficiency, I think. If I have a trader there. We only get 2 points of trade power, so essentially nothing. But I believe I get 10% trade efficiency if I collect. And I kind of have a spare trader right now, so let's just try that. Arrived 1 days, there we go. It's not listed here yet. Is there something like local trade efficiency in here that it's shown? This one maybe, right? Yeah, merchant present plus 10%. I mean, it's not a huge multiplier there, because we already had 60%. But still, that should be more money, and it's almost certainly more money than steering in a random province like Rhineland. It does not help with increasing the value here, so if we had value issues, we would do it otherwise, or differently. But we don't. So we don't. Easy as that. Interestingly enough, the Poles just left their position in Theodoro. They might have gotten military access to get into Emirati here. Kind of looks like they did. Yeah, they got military access through the Horde, and now they're going through Circassia. Captured none ships, killed a lot of ships. And then... I'm confused. Oh, there you are. I was about to say, one of these must be my transports. Merge the rest. Grab the damaged ones. And now that the Emiratian fleet is essentially dead, well, they might actually be dead. I don't see them anymore. We can just go home and repair. No shame in that at all. Here come the Poles and the Lithuanians. Actually, only the Lithuanians. The Polish are just too lazy to actually help there. Which is whatever. Right, they can't take anything from us anymore, unless we're stupid and leave. I guess we must lose our admin advisor we just bought for tons of money. And then we get a full price tax guy. Ugh. But 5 tradition is, as we know, over 150 monarch points. 165 or something, which is more than 50. Now this is admin, and we currently want admin, and this is technically mill, but still. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna drop out. But we currently have the Sarani dropping down. But they're only at 20%, so even if we lose our unrest reduction guy, we should still be fine in Saruhan. Even though they go to a tiny bit of unrest, yeah, it's fine. Let's do this. And try to grab another guy. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a +3 guy available now, because they replaced him with a stupid +2. Tax modifier. Gee. I still want the admin, though. I'm not really looking to promote Giuseppe Vivaldi here. Now, I know that Verdi is called Giuseppe, right? Or was. I mean, he's not alive anymore, I guess. Oh, thanks for killing those Emiratians for me. I didn't know Vivaldi was also a Giuseppe. I'm just wondering whether that's a random name. Or whether that's actually supposed to be the musician, composer guy. Yeah, I don't know. My knowledge of music history, I guess, is what this would be. Or just general music is not that great. I'm pretty sure Verdi is a Giuseppe. Use guys. No, not use guys, but use guys. There's no more boats here, right? None. Okay. Let's grab you. Grab the half-price fort defense guy, I guess. What are we currently running? I'm not gonna run him. I guess I take the fort defense and go Kelly, as much as I don't care. Speaking of, we probably should go and do another pass on forts another day, but not today. So I'm gonna send you to hunt pirates in Genoa. I feel like I do not need to hunt pirates in Ragusa anymore. And then I'm gonna put the rest of my... Oh, that's Kokeli. It's actually not too bad. I'm going to put the rest of my galleys to help with the trade. I've done this math a million times, and yet I keep forgetting which one's the better one. So we're trading 165 monarch points for losing 120. Alright, so it's a 10 swing, so it's a 333 swing, and the opposite direction is a 180 swing, so gaining the tradition is just better. Our power projection is horrible. I can scornfully insult somebody, and I should. Not Milan. I have a truce to Savoy, so the only option is the Horde. Is that right? If I go ahead, talk to you and say your mother was a hamster. Your father smells of elderberries. Yep. That will be fine. Alright, I think even though we have this exciting war going, we're gonna have to put a cut in here because it is that kind of time again. Funny how that works. Ooh, Reichsregiment. Which I guess is alright. It's late, I'm tired, and not even my usual super energetic self. Woo hoo. But let's really quickly, because I will forget this before we get to the next episode, merge these galleys in there if I don't screw up my quote-unquote micro again, which I think I just did, because I always underestimate the speed at which these sail, I guess. So, where are you at? You're here, you're coming around, and then you're going to the Bay of Napoli. I will go to the Bay of Napoli. 10% bonus trade steering, I guess that's money. Not gonna complain about free money. Best kind of money. You guys are, and you can see how hard is it to meet, how hard it is to meet up with the trade navy, by the fact that these newly built galleys, not galleys, whatever the other boats are called, barks, keep on failing to do so. What's going on here? You get in there. Thank you. Merge. Protect. To merge and protect. Alright. Now we're back. And let's put that cut in here. Thank you folks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything at all to say to me, then that comment section is quite the good place to do it. We actually had some back and forth between commenters the other day, which is like, blew my mind, right? I mean, somebody comments and then somebody else comes in and talks to them, responds. Whew. Such a tingly feeling in my stomach. It's great. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you folks next time. You too could be part of the tingly feeling.